Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we're taking a look at the early access release of a game called Menace. And this is a tactical RPG that's really popping off in the indie space. And, I know that there's a lot of people out there really looking forward to the early access release of this particular title. Now, if that happens to be you, I've actually got good news for you in that this game did just release to early access today, the 5th of February. And I decided to kind of throw my hat in the ring to check out what all the hype is about. So today we're going to be playing some Menace. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Let me know if this is a game you're considering getting. Smash the like button if you enjoy your time here. Consider subscribing. And also let me know if you want to see another video. Thank you so much. Now let's explore Menace. Alright, so kicking things off here, we have a couple of different difficulty options, including normal, challenging, and expert. I think because I'm, still learning the ropes, let's go ahead and keep this on normal, but maybe we can do a more challenging run in the future. Let me know if that's something you want to see in the comment section below. Let's rock and roll. And now we move to our initial squad leader selection page. And each of these squad leaders, right, there's a bunch of them. And each of them are different. They have a different skill and a different skill tree. Now, as we get more promotion points, we can actually, customize and develop each squad leader, which is super cool. I've taken a pretty close look at these squad leaders, and I've landed on Darby, I've landed on Lim, I've landed on Karda, and Rewa as my selections. And each of them, of course, have different stats and attributes. Karda here has a growth potential of 9. I'm not exactly sure what that means or what it does, but it sounds good, so let's lock it in. And now we come to the bridge. So there's a bunch of different planets in this solar system here, and there'll be different missions that pop up. Looks like Mach planet has an operation on it, which is a barren desert planet. We have to thwart an invasion, and then we'll get plus 16 reputation with the Zane Beecher Corporation. Now, I'm not exactly sure what happens if you get, high reputation or maybe low reputation with these different factions, but that is a system in this game. Next up, we have the OCI, so I liken this to kind of like the base building of an XCOM, right? Where instead of building underground, you're actually building a spaceship in space. Looks like you can do a variety of different things with these OCI components. Okay, next up, we have our squad building selection. This is where it gets a little bit deep, right? So, bunch of capacity for different squads, which is cool. We can equip our units, so Renu here can actually drive vehicles, and you do actually start with a vehicle, which is why I selected her. So let's go with the light troop carrier, you bet. And then to equip the weapon on the light troop carrier, we don't have anything that's heavy, but we do have something that's lights. The machine gun, of course, definitely take that, absolutely. And then we have Charles Lim, he's got a carbine. Same with Jane Darby and Marta Karda. Looks like you can get different armor as well. You also have, looks like an accessory slot for magazine pouches. Looks like I have 3 of those. Let's go ahead and, equip 1 to each infantry unit. You bet. And then another aspect of this game is, you'll probably notice, so Darby's right here, but she's got other squaddies around her, okay? So your squad leader is truly a squad leader in this game, in that they have their own little squad, and they move in sequence and fire in sequence with one another when in fights. You can actually add squad members, which will increase, the lethality and durability of the squad. But it's also going to make it cost more to deploy in fight. So keep that in mind. There is a finite amount that you can bring into combat, a finite amount of points, that is, to bring into combat. We also have the black market, so this is where you'll get a variety of, different gear options. Looks like vehicle options, armor options, all kinds of different stuff, grenades, super cool. Looks like you can add more squad leaders here as well by recruiting these. You don't necessarily have gold in this game, instead you kind of trade for it. So if I wanted this, right, it's going to cost me 60 points of trade value, essentially. And of course, you get spoils after winning missions. And then hiring, you have to, from my understanding, is you have to grab one of these dossiers and then use it or purchase it, and then you can hire a new unit here. It's basically how it works. That's how you develop your team. So, I think that's pretty much the basics of the game. Spent about 5 minutes with it, just learning the very, very basics so I can explain it to you. So let's jump on into, I guess, our first operation. Let's go. So, thwart the invasion. And we are fighting some sort of alien force. A barren desert planet feels a little bit like Starship Troopers. Yeehaw, let's go. Alright, so it's not linear in that we do have a few different choices to make. So secure repair depot. Okay. That is 2 skull difficulty. Then seize GTAM site. Again, 2. So secure the target acquisition radar. Secure the launcher battery. This is prevent hostile units from entering the target zone for 8 rounds. Too many hostile units are inside for too long, the mission will fail. So it's like a survival mission. I kind of like that. I kind of do. Let's try it out. I think there is a bunch of different mission variety in this game, which is awesome, right? Because that is, you know, I must admit, as a guy that's played a lot of XCOM, or even like a Phoenix Point, sometimes just getting the same old missions over and over and over gets a little exhausting and stale. Well, it seems like this game's going to throw a lot of different mission types at you. And it looks like you can actually sort of choose their spawn points as well. So let's go ahead and get you added to the squad, add you to the mission. And now this is our max, right? So 819, we're at 699. So we'll have to keep that in mind too. Looks like everybody's maxed out though. So we're actually pretty good. But as you bring, I guess, more impactful weaponry and loadouts into combat with you, it's obviously going to cost more. Remains to be seen if we can increase the max of this. I think it's a mission-based thing. Like, based on the mission you're taking, there's a certain max available to you. So, let's go ahead and spawn on in and let's get tactical. Let's go. Right, so Lim is very, very confident. And the airship drops us off and, you know, here we be. So we have to defend this point. Okay, it's a tank chassis. Got it. It's not ready for battle. Make sure no more than 1 structures are destroyed. Okay, so that tank chassis cannot be destroyed. Make sure no more than 3 structures are destroyed. So where are the other structures then? That's my question. Like these buildings? Are they talking about? Maybe? Looks like storage facility. Got 2 of those and then industrial vent tower. So maybe we have to defend the buildings and, of course, the tank chassis, maybe. I think we'll just try to be very, very aggressive and just take them out as quickly as possible. And the way this game actually works is, so if I'm in an active turn, so I have the freedom to select whatever unit that I want right now, okay? But should I begin Renew's turn here, I have to complete her turn before I'm able to toggle to another unit. And instead of like truly turn-based, if there's enemies on the field, once I move, the enemy will then move. You'll kind of see how it works. And then we have, of course, action points. It's going to cost action points to move, right? So this is going to cost 44. And it does the math for you down here. To fire the weapon, it takes 40, though. Okay? So keep that in mind as well. I mean, it looks like the Jeep. You should probably just stick the troop carrier, like, right around here. Right? So let's go ahead and move you around. Looks like we have civilians as well. So keep control over the objective, excuse me, above 40%, 80%. So these are secondary objectives. From entering the target zone. Okay, so it must be this. Okay, this is the line. Got it. So yeah, let's set up a nice front. Let's get into cover. Let's do all those good tactical things that keep you alive in games like this. And let's await the enemy. Looks like the civilians are on the move. Okay.
Staying alert.
All right, so Carta, let's go ahead and find you a nice, advantageous spot to take cover. It looks like this is a pretty good spot right here. Right, with the shields will cover on her sides. So that's good. Let's end turn.
Ready, Major.
As far as I know, at least right now, there's no Overwatch in this game. Obviously, it would be pretty nice to Overwatch in this particular spot.
Let's do this.
Let's go like right there and let's see, man. I mean, they got to come to us. Okay. Okay, so how about this? I was under the impression we were fighting aliens. Looks like we have like raiders. Pirate chain gun team. Okay, so it's a truck. Wow. Was not expecting this. Side armor hits. Okay. I don't really have explosives, but he did just move right into my attack range. Let's go ahead and take the shot.
Put down every dog.
Take it again.
Kill them all.
Alright, nice. The crew is shaken up. Can we hop you back one? Looks like it takes too much. Well, let's leave you right there then. Civilians on the run. Yeah, you guys best take cover, man. In fact, fix up the tank so I can use it. Alright, so these guys with good mobility, as you might expect. And there are units. Okay. So let's see. This guy. Pirate chain gun team. Let's see if we can take him out. I mean, he's right on me. I mean, yeah. Alright, shoot him again. Alright, very, very good. And down he goes. He gets crushed. So is this truck still at large, I think is my question.
Orders?
And if it is, can we move like down here to take the shot?
Catching a corner.
See what the range is like. Aw, you bet we can take the shot. Front armor hit. That's right, junk that truck, man. Just junk it.
Heading to cover.
So that means you're gonna have plenty of success. Moving on up. Let's see if we can take another shot. Do we have the range? And I'm real excited to see what other kind of weapons there are. I know you can get like heavy weapons that you have to kind of deploy one turn and then you can use them another turn. The trailer for this game is actually pretty compelling. You can get like mechs and stuff in this game, right? Like, good stuff, man. Alright, so down goes that truck. Nice whip. Destroy an enemy vehicle. Got that achievement. Fantastic. Right, so civilians, where you guys going? I'd say you're in a pretty good spot.
Eyes open.
Let's move you back. We want to get
Sir?
decent eyes in the perimeter. Alright, so what do we have here, man? Oh boy. Pirate outcasts. So a bunch of them coming in. Okay. Well, luckily we got 2 units up there. We can send the truck around too. I think we probably want to end our turn there and see kind of where they maneuver to. So where are they going? They're going to come to the north or the west side of the base. Looks like they're on the northwest corner. And we have another one. My goodness, man. Okay. Well, they are in attack range. So let's see if we can't do some damage. Alright, so he must be debuffed or something. Maybe not. Thought he was like smoking or a little banged up or something. What do we have over here? So you see how the enemy was able to go again? Drive through the barricade. And then just come in point blank. Wow, they sent out a full squad.
What?
Okay. You.
Eyes open.
Yeah, we need you to do great things. Like this turn. Okay, so these guys are a little rattled. It does appear. Let's bump you back a little bit. These guys are going to drop off another squad, aren't they? Alright, so we're going to have to shift our southern unit up. Not sure where these guys are going. But of course they are in the zone, right? So they're in the zone. Oh, let's see. So what can you do? You can't take a shot from there. You can from here. I think we got to take this shot, man. You have to. Gun him down.
Here we go.
So they are pinned down. So I do believe that means they lost their turn, I'm pretty sure. Because there's different level of suppression, like different levels of suppression, more like. Okay. And in comes yet another truck. Okay. So this game is not shy about just whipping it on. Alright, well, I think our truck, right, our vehicle has her marching orders. Very expensive to move, man. Well, at least we suppress them. Alright, nice. We pinned them down. So this is good for us. They're pinned down. But you see how it's not like true turn-based. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's like pseudo.
Op 4, moving.
Alright, so. Round 5 dawns.
Orders.
I think we need our boy Kim. Or Charles Lim, excuse me. I mean, point blank. Just blast him, dude.
Enemy neutralized.
Right, way to go. Lim. And how about this guy? I mean, you bet. These guys are a sitting duck. You know, usually when you take cover, you want to put the object in front of you. From where you're going to get shot at, right? But not this time. Right, so let's keep rocking and rolling. So I can order the squad to keep low. Defensible formation. It can't move when it's deployed like this, but I think that's okay. A little more defensive is fine. So these guys are on the move again.
What? Orders.
Alright, so they're in like really, really good cover. Let's see if maybe we can just hit them. Maybe.
We got a flank.
We definitely have to flank, don't we? Well, let's get you right there.
We've got movement.
There's another truck in the east, man. Wow.
What?
Right, so that truck isn't in the zone. I think we have to pull our recon vehicle probably up. Maybe through the center of the base. Right, so here it comes. It's coming in.
Always ready.
I think that's on you to at least check it out.
Go into cover.
Right, what's up?
Engaging the enemy.
Good job. Let's go ahead and end the turn right there. Now we have him coming in the south. Okay. Yeah, it's unrelenting. It's turn 6, though. So we just got to continue to survive. But it is, of course, turn 6. So let's see. This guy's, pretty well covered. Notice how the enemies aren't really moving in on me, though.
Orders.
And they seem to, use their trucks as barricades, which, certainly does make sense. We're going to shift you over. And we're going to see if we can get a decent shot on these guys. I mean, that was a great shot.
Yes, I like how you work.
All right, nice. So they've been eliminated. And we got a little, in-team encouragement here. All right, good stuff. So let's get you back to where you were. Maybe. I think so. She must not be able to move that far. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and end her turn. Okay, so we're taking some shots.
Orders.
That's right, so this guy's crouched. What does it look like? I mean, he's getting some shots on him. It seems like you can shoot through, scenery surprisingly well in this game, and we pinned him down. You love to see that. Fantastic, man. Good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up, though. Just barely out of range, man. Could go up two spaces. But then we have this unit down here. I mean, it's turn 6. If I move up 2 more times. Obviously staying on the easy to navigate terrain is good for us. Then let's go ahead and shift you back down.
I can kill from anywhere. Always ready.
Then let's take the shot.
Why so hostile?
Keep suppressing them.
All right, round 7 dawns. So let's see. I think this guy, Lim, was doing great things against this force. Yeah, they're pinned down. Got no clue what to do. Well, let's end his turn, because I think ideally we get him right here, maybe. What's this truck gonna do? So one thing that's definitely something to keep in mind with this game that I've noticed is you certainly want to be aware of the sequence in which you're taking your turns, right? Because this enemy's gonna go next, right? So if I have a unit that can maybe get the kill on this enemy, probably want to take that unit's turn first, so we don't take unnecessary damage. But let's go ahead and get you to snipe down this guy who just, Open, like sitting duck. Like, what are we doing here?
Good job.
Think that truck's abandoned.
Found in the cover. Seething the cover.
Alright, so this guy's gonna take the shots.
Let's get him some help.
Alright, so we're suppressed. Looks like the civilians are in my way. Like, you guys aren't adding any value. Like, just get out of the way.
Robbery.
Nice, we got him. I think. Oh, yeah. They are good and dead. You love to see it. Right, way to go. Send that turn. And then there was Jane Darby. Okay, so we have to spend action points to get back up.
Can't get through that cover. Let's go around them.
Yeah, the cover's real good, so we'll definitely want to flank them. So I'm going to begin with Jane Darby here. Let's go ahead and stand up. Let's move right there with her. Yeah, civilians, just get out of the way, man. Like, take cover in a building or something. Okay, those guys must have like a heavy weapon secondary or something.
Orders?
Your orders will be to move right here and then next turn pop up and get the flank shot. Those are the orders, man. Alright, so the civilian just gets absolutely crushed. But there was no goal around keeping the civilians alive, which is kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like we have company coming from back here. So let's pull the truck back. Let's see what we can observe. Yeah, what's up?
Now put them out of their misery.
They are completely pinned down is what they are.
Always ready. Go into cover.
Just out of range.
Mission completed. We're bouncing.
Alright, very, very good. Although, on tougher difficulties or on maybe a more advanced, like a 3-skull map, I could see this getting really, really tough. I think in this game, it's probably pretty important to build out your squad. Quite a bit. Oh, you gotta press the leave mission. I hope that doesn't cost me. Well, these guys still want to fight. Like, let's fight, man. Let's gun them down. You guys have been a thorn in my side all game long, and now you're trying to flee? I don't think so. It's just not how it works, man. Alright, 72. We'll get one decent shot at him from here. So let's take the shot. That's right. Nice job. Jane Darby. Now you guys are trying to flee, huh? You're pinned down. It's not looking good for you, is it? Let's shoot again. I mean, shooting through cover is obviously not ideal, but when you're in a position, you can do a little bit of damage and you can take 2 shots. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. You bet. Let's go ahead and leave this mission. Item received. Okay, so a light walker modular. What is this, man? Used for scouting and mobile fire support. Not very durable, but cheap to deploy. Okay, so cool, man. We got a mech, I think. I think we did. Well, that is excellent. Look at all these items we got. Assault rifle. We got a pipe gun. Range 8, armor penetration 24, hit point damage 9. We got a scrap bomb. Workshopped RPG. Then a scavenger suit. Interesting. So your armor has accessory slots. Plus we got 30 promotion points, which is great. I mean, completed all the secondary objectives. A resounding success. Absolutely. So 2 kills for you, 1 for you, 3 for you, and 2 for you. Not bad at all. Alright, excellent. Let's go ahead and see what we can do about getting our squads outfitted. So this is the workshopped RPG. So it's a secondary. Launch a rocket propelled grenade at the target. So she could throw in the walker module. Look at that, dude. That is awesome, man. This game does have mechs. We don't have any weapons for it yet. We're gonna have to get like a mech weapon. But how cool is that, man? To be able to put together a bunch of mechs. Alright, so this is 25 armor durability and 10 armor. This is just way better, man. Wow. And cool, their sprites do change. I like that quite a bit, man. Alright, so pipe gun. How does this compare? Way better armor damage, same hit point damage. Rate of fire is less. Single shots with increased accuracy. We have an assault rifle. It appears to be a bit underwhelming. High rate of fire, though. Not very accurate either. I'll throw it on, though. Seems like it's a bit better. Let's go ahead and give her the workshopped RPG as well. We got big plans for Jane Darby. And then Charles Lim. I think you with the pipe gun is completely fine. I mean, you can get all kinds of different items, it looks like. Single shots will keep you with the carbine. And then we can go into the black market. So I've got another pipe gun. Scrap bomb. So that must be an accessory. So let's see. Can we get you kitted out with the pipe bomb? We sure can. So she just like transformed. Which is terrific. I could sell this for 60. Well, it's got 60 trade value. Pipe gun's got 10. I mean, look at some of these. SR-31. Like, that looks dope. It's like a sniper rifle. 75 armor penetration. I mean, So maybe save up some of these things so we can trade them in for other things, of course. Now, as far as our unit goes, I mean, we got her all kitted out. Might as well upgrade her. So obviously this is the one she starts with. Attacks disable enemy special weapons for 1 turn. We have athletic, -2 AP move cost. +2 view range, +3 growth potential. Affects the speed at which an SL increases attributes. What's an SL? Like stat level? Growth potential right there. I think you probably go athletic.
Service is always an act of valor.
Alright, good. Probably got time for about 1 more, so let's go ahead and get on into it with our newly shaped team. We have Rescue and Disengage. Rescue Local Forces, Squad Alpha, Bravo, and Mortar Team, and MG Team within 12 rounds. 2-star. We have Sabotage Supply Infrastructure, Sabotage Fuel Tanks, Factory Generator, get all units to the evac zone. I like that better. Maybe we can work as 2 different squads. Let's go. Right, Sabotage here, evacuate there. So we have 2 locations to sabotage. Where are we dropping in at? I see. Okay, so let's go Jeep. And then I think Lim can probably just jump into the Jeep. Go up here to sabotage this. We'll send a special mission of you 2 up this way. Sabotage that. Evacuate. Let's rock and roll. Everybody's squad size still good? Looks like it. Alright, cool. Let's go.
SRU City. Pausing rest and recuperation.
And for this game, I think, like, what I would say is, I mean, I can understand why somebody who likes XCOM, like myself, right? I played a lot of XCOM in my day. I do really like XCOM. I've been playing it since UFO Defense. I mean, Terror from the Deep is pretty crazy, right? That's a really crazy game. It's really difficult. But I've been playing, I played all the XCOMs. And I like it. I like it's a unique series. It brings a lot to the table. And it was revolutionary for its time, for sure. I can understand why a person that likes XCOM would like this game. However, I would not expect, like, come into this game expecting it to be XCOM, right? I don't think it's XCOM 3. I don't think it's the next installment of XCOM. It's got similar systems to XCOM, but what I like about this game is it feels like its own thing. It doesn't feel like an XCOM clone. It feels like it's trying to be its very own game called Menace. That is something that I've kind of observed throughout my first, 30 to 40 minutes of playing this, and it is something enjoyable that I do appreciate. Alright, so Lim, onto the mission here. Onto the mission stuff. Alright, so we have a sabotage location there, and here. Evacuation zone there. So we just gotta push forward. That's what we gotta do. I'm not sure if we're gonna be facing bandits. When I was screwing around for 5 minutes before making this video, I faced aliens. So we'll certainly see. Destroy less than 30% of enemy units. Okay. Well, let's load you up, buddy. Let's go. Alright, very, very good. Now we are rolling.
What? Engines engaged.
And into the desert we go. Let's see if we meet any opposition at all. Looks like...
Ready, sir.
I guess I'm not sure how many enemies to expect, but can likely expect opposition.
Hostiles advancing. Let's do this.
Alright, so we have hostiles. These are pirate outcasts. Alright. Well, let's see, man. I mean, I've got plenty of range on this thing. Still costs 40 to shoot.
Oscar Mike.
Alright, it's not going to work out.
Hustle 103rd.
These guys are coming over. Do they see me? Oh, yeah. Alright, so a couple of shots. Yeah, the enemy is very, very aware. It's like a little enemy patrol or something. We got a sabotage right there. So let's kind of proceed with caution just a little bit. I don't want to get caught off guard. Alright, so there's some more enemies. Well, we can move the full extent of your move range. I mean, you are in an armored vehicle. Okay, so that's an example of what I was talking about in the last map. We should have addressed this first, right? So let's address it. I can get 2 shots from this position. Let's take it. Try out this new assault rifle. Wow.
On target.
Darn right that's on target. Shoot him again.
We come in peace.
Yeah, you guys couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, man. That's your problem.
Sir?
Of course, I got Lim in the Jeep. I'll probably pull him out of there. For you, pipe gun. I think this has decent range. It does, but not quite enough. Let's bump you up 1. Obviously, we want them in cover if possible, but let's take the shot. Okay, I kind of like that pipe gun. All right, we've got another unit. All right, so heavy resistance on our eastern team. Let's go ahead and let's pull you out. Let's move them into cover and then let's go ahead and let them have it.
What?
They're shooting us.
You are correct.
Are we still in this?
No, you guys are toast, man.
Sir?
All right, so we got some targets here.
Orders?
All right, pin them down.
Yes. I like how you work.
Shoot these guys.
What's your problem?
Nice, pin them down too. We've got some more coming in. Chain gun team. I can't range them, so let's take the shot there. And here again.
Not fair.
We're kind of in no man's land, but the enemies are a bit durable.
What?
Are those guys dead? No.
I want to see that out of you, 103rd.
Right, now they are. They are very, very dead. Right, so another team coming in.
Got visual on targets.
Alright, so let's see.
Eyes open.
I think she is just absolutely lethal. So let's take the shot. Let's waver them.
Runs. Stay on 103rd.
Definitely plan to. Alright, chain gun team coming up.
Sir? Engaging.
Those guys are just like super pinned down. Alright, we got Lim. Let's go, Lim. Maybe have Lim go for the sabotage. Okay, here comes another team.
Enemy spotted.
Chain guns.
What?
Alright, let these guys have it, man. Twice. Completely suppressed and just absolutely crushed.
Best of the best.
Whatever.
That's right. Way to go. Good job. Okay, chain gun's pretty intense.
Let's get them some help.
Alright, we're suppressed.
We are victored.
So he's got to stand up again. So I think what you got to do is probably get up, shift over into cover. And then maybe get down again. Let's keep our eyes over here. What's going on? Oh, I've got another team in here. Wow. Okay. Let's have you take a look. See if you can spot this enemy. Okay, they're right here. Let's take the shot. Bam. Alright, not half bad. Alright, they shoot back. Okay, they're suppressed. Pinned down. Let's fire back. Alright, very good. So they're pinned down. Dude, she is so good. Darby, incredible. Incredible unit.
Orders. Get some.
Right, now that I see it, they're like, or we are, more like, going to be killing too many of their units for these little side missions. You probably can't sabotage. That's a Jeep. Probably not. Well, let's keep him down. Keep him safe.
What?
We're in a pretty good spot. I mean, we could bump all the way up here and take a shot at these guys. I think I probably should. Solar panels, nice. All right, let's take the shots. That's right, you guys, get suppressed, man. Well, actually, get completely crushed, man. That Jeep machine gun, very, very tough. Very strong. Can always, I suppose, try to move around maybe. Got some more cannon fodder right here. Alright, so we did fail to destroy less than 30% of the enemy units. It's kind of tough. Let's keep sending them in. Alright, these guys are suppressed as well.
Enemy is suppressed. Yes, I like how you work.
Alright, they're down. Let's keep moving forward. And you are completely suppressed. Well, you're pinned down more like. Okay, so we have no action points.
What?
I mean, what are you guys gonna do, honestly? Like, what do you guys think you're doing, is the question. What's up? You're pinned down now. How do you like that? This guy's gun jammed up.
Orders, Major?
Orders.
Well, let's get Lim.
Moving.
Let's see if we can just take him out, man. I'm sick of this guy. Chain gunning me. Let's go. Alright, nice job. Way to go, Lim. Good job. Alright, you. Then there was this guy. Doesn't look like they have a ton of life left. Right, way to go. I mean, not bad at all. Not half bad at all. Okay, so end your turn.
Do this.
For you, Darby, I feel like you're just completely lethal. So let's send you up.
What? That's it, Marine.
Dude, this Jeep is just so much fun to use. Okay, so the Jeep might meet some opposition here.
Have
Maybe.
them.
Orders.
Alright, we gotta sabotage this zone here, pal. Next turn, it looks like.
Blow 'em apart.
Okay, so sustaining some armor damage.
Sir? Orders?
You gotta wonder what, like, a vehicle with explosive attachments
Moving to cover.
looks like in this game. Or like a mech with a rocket launcher on it or something. Alright, so we have a unit, of course.
Moving to cover.
Let's fade back. They're gonna come around to try to flank me.
Always ready.
Let's take the shot.
Someone else look.
Alright, way to suppress them and waver them. And pin them down. Terrific.
On 4 moving.
Orders.
Alright, so sabotage. How do we do this? There you go. 60 action points. Okay, is that going to blow up? I'm not sure, but first one is good.
Kill as many as it takes, and then some. What?
All right, for you. This Jeep is like just auto suppress and pin down. It's fun to use, man. It really is. I've got to say it. I've got to say it.
Sir? We got them suppressed.
Ah, now you're running, huh? Looks like we have an enemy unit right there. Let's move you in carefully. Does this do splash damage? Area of effect. Let's try it. That was underwhelming. But now we know. Alright, Darby. How about we get a little flank attack here? What do you say? She's all about it. Let's go. Just immediately suppressed and wavered and fleeing. Pinned down. Yeah, you guys don't have what it takes. Darby's just a monster, man. She really is. Okay, so we lost a squatty there.
Rest in peace.
Can't quite take the shot, man. Well, the Jeep is coming. The Jeep is coming. Sooner or later, we'll get there. Alright, this isn't going to be good.
Sir?
Okay, I've got to get Darby out of there, man. Alright, down goes those guys. Why are we crouched?
About time.
Guess it worked out.
What?
Alright, Darby. Need you to go first.
Under heavy fire.
These guys are down, right? Looks like it.
Sights are sharp.
So I could get up 10 action points. I think that's what we have to do, and let's duck for cover. Can't have her taking unnecessary hits. What do these guys think they're doing?
What?
Just get absolutely shredded, man. You got nothing.
Sir?
Alright, we got to get to the evac zone.
Roger.
About time.
What?
Nothing's in there anymore, huh? Okay. Well, maybe they'll show themselves a little bit. There they are. Okay, that's a sitting duck.
Sir? Orders?
Let's go, Darby. I guess all it really takes is maybe a unit from up in here somewhere. I can use this RPG maybe. Can maybe use that next turn. Just blow it up. Definitely got to use the RPG if possible, right? Certainly have to. Alright, and this is what I didn't want to happen. Alright, we just got to push for the evac zone here, boys.
Kill them all.
So where's that unit that was over here? Ah, Darby lost another. Ouch.
We are pinned.
Well, let's stand up. Let's get the sabotage. Next turn, of course.
What? Armor detail on duty. Acknowledged.
Could always pick her up too, I suppose. Alright, so they're coming up this way. Alright, you, sabotage. Bam. Well, let's get the heck out of here, guys.
Sir? Proceeding.
Let's just book it, man. Let's book it.
Move it, Marines!
Could always use the Jeep for some cover fire, I suppose. Okay, so interesting. Looks like... Yeah, it looks like all of my ammunition is used up. So that's another factor. Interesting. Maybe that's why I couldn't use my weapon with Darby.
Sir? Orders?
Regardless, let's flee, man. Let's get out of here. I mean, we killed like way more than I should have.
Fire inbound. Bounding the cover.
But this would also have been a pretty tough mission to do without
Out time.
killing the units that need to be taken out. To make sure everybody's safe and able, you know, to operate, complete the mission.
Sir? Bounding.
Orders?
Orders?
Easy success.
Let's get out of here. Yeah. That was a long mission, but a fun one. Absolutely. Now, we did fail a bunch of sub-missions. Got 2 of 4 complete, but 23 promotion points. And again, like, more of this awesome stuff. Infantry armor. Outcast rags. We got the bundled grenade. It's an improvised anti-tank grenade. High damage on armored targets. Got 2 of those. Looks like we got 3 of these. Got some, got another workshopped RPG. Got another just decent pirate assault rifle. And then some scrap bombs as well. Not bad, in the slightest. Fantastic. Three kills for you, 1 for you, 6 for the vehicle, of course. And 2 for you, pretty good, guys. Not bad. Now, we did suffer a few defeats. We did. So I think what I have to do, since we suffered a few casualties, pretty sure I have to add more. Yeah, I do. And you have a certain stock of squaddies. So you don't want to get whittled down too much, but it's not the end of the world if you lose a few. Definitely not. So, I think we're about at the... You know, we're a little over the hour mark. This is where I typically like to cut a game preview video short. However, do let me know what you think of Menace. I think it's fun. Like, the game really started growing on me, I would say, during that second mission, right? I feel like I was understanding some of the systems a lot more, kind of seeing the different things that the game throws at you. I do like that you find, you know, other weapons and things that you can actually just directly equip on your characters. post-fight. That's really cool. Usually in an XCOM game, you have to like craft them. You have to research and craft. And that's a system that I also do like as well, but it's a little more action-packed. Reminds me maybe a bit of like Brotherhood of Steel, that old Fallout game, where you're like finding things, you're looting things, and then it's like just throw that directly on the squad and send them out there. It's good stuff. I do like it. I think this game's working with a lot of fun stuff. I mean, we have a mech that I don't have a weapon for, but we have a mech. We're starting to gain, an inventory of things that we can maybe sell to upgrade to one of these more elite weapons. I mean, we got, was that like a Desert Eagle, a grenade pistol? Okay, a grenade pistol. I mean, super cool. We have like, and this is an ATV. Got a bunch of vehicle modules. So this is what you want right here. Maybe we can find a mech weapon. I don't know. Definitely lots to explore with this game, and really did enjoy my hour and 10 minutes with it. So, first and foremost, let me know what you think of Menace. Secondly, let me know if you want to see some more. I'd be happy to at least do another video to explore, a couple more missions now that I really kind of know what I'm doing a little bit better. Absolutely. Think, like I said, this game has a lot to uncover, a lot to scratch the surface on. And it actually did just go to early access today, February 5th. So check it out on Steam if you like. As always, I will leave a link in the video description below. So, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, but before I go, I just want to say thank you for spending some time on the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed yourself here today, or you like Menace, or you just want to help support a small but growing channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you smash that like button and also considered becoming a subscriber. So thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.